I wasn't ready for this announcement.
I had 75 students in the classroom.
I was in the middle of a lecture.
Two people I didn't know started walking down the aisle.
They said, "Is Dr. Rolls here?" And I said, "It's not my birthday, there were balloons."
For a minute I thought, one of my students has a birthday and their parents are here to honor them.
And then they said, "You've won this award."
I've never been taken so completely by surprise.
I was totally flabbergasted.
It was a sort of disbelief.
It's an incredible feeling.
I was very honored and overwhelmed.
It was just a total surprise and a pleasant surprise.
My students loved the fact I was speechless.
It's nice to be appreciated, and particularly by students.
It comes from the Alumni Association, and I'm an alumnus. You know, I became a history major here because of some great teachers, and so to have it kind of come full circle means a great, great deal.
I've been a student myself in the College of Nursing and College of Education in addition to teaching, so I know this university is full of excellent teachers.
That's what we do really, really well.
The competition is stiff here.
I feel all the time that I've put into teaching students and trying to convey my ideas of dentistry to them, it just culminated in, hey, we really appreciate what you're trying to do for us.
It tells me that I am having an impact on students, which I think is great. That's why I teach and what I hope to accomplish.
This was just a continuing affirmation of my extended family's dream. They came to the United States with absolutely nothing in their pocket, and they kept saying to me, work with your mind, work with your mind. And eventually my teachers helped me to go to Harvard, and my Harvard professors continued to encourage me, and I eventually became a PhD. And for me, the award is just a chance now to give that same dream to all the students that I touch.
You want your students to go out and change the world and do important things in small ways and in large ways, and part of that happens in the classroom and working with students. I think research is also a significant component of that.
Any great university has to have both of those components, because the research part also forces students to think in a critical manner.
You're certainly not born a researcher, so you have to have the foundation and background to build those skills, and that's what teachers do.
When I prepare a lecture, I research so much of the material and put it down on paper. I mean, I have to know it cold, so you have to research your material in order to teach it.
My job is to make it interesting, and to make it interesting to try and show the link between that research, that teaching, and that service.
You need to do research, teaching, and service. And if you think about how fun it is to be in front of really smart people, it will energize you, and it energizes your research.
What's the point of getting all this research and this new knowledge if you can't impart it, particularly to undergraduates? Because they're the ones who are going to have to try and figure out what we're going to do with this world real soon.
It's an incredible job.
It doesn't feel like work to us. It's fun.
It's never the same. I teach the same class number a lot of times. Okay? I never teach the same class, because a class is not about me or the students. It's about both of us setting up a chemistry together.
The academic environment is a great place to foster my own growth and learning and intellectual development, and I enjoy the exchange with my students. They push me to think in bigger and better ways about issues.
I enjoy it because I like to see light bulbs go on.
I think the biggest thrill is to see the students come in with very little knowledge about critical care, and then to leave with some significant expertise in that area so they can go to the workplace and make important contributions. It's very rewarding.
It's really heartening to see the students you've worked with for several years cross the stage and know that they are now transitioning to becoming professionals, to becoming attorneys, to becoming good citizens.
It's so much fun when somebody that graduated 10 years ago contacts you and lets you know, that you had an impact on their life.
And if you go into my office, I have a billboard that just has nothing but thank you notes on it from students. And those are kind of like my trophies, and I really treasure those.
It's a thrill and an honor to have people who have paid money to hear you try and teach something about their world. It's a privilege.
One of the things that I really love about my students here at UK is their eagerness and their desire to learn, both just as a matter of being in an educational institution, they want to learn and obtain information, but they're also interested in thinking about new ways and issues that face Kentucky and how they might improve conditions in Kentucky.
They work hard, they're intelligent, they're caring.
I've been at Harvard, Penn State, Tulane, Emory. The students here are every bit as bright, they're hardworking, and they're just an incredible, unpretentious group, and the parents here have done an incredible job of raising wonderful children, and it's just an honor for me to be able to teach their children.